The Bucks coming into the arena confident they'll be walking out of here with a precious win on the road. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. So with James on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Avdia out there with Ilyasova. And it's Callie Zykis in at the 2 spot. And for the Bulls, they've got Dragic. Bledsoe is out there with Green. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the center, filling out the middle.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Now here's Dragic. And there's the pass to McClung. Back to Dragic. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Green, the shot from the low post is good. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
They swipe it. Here's Baker. Boy, he was something else against Boston. And how about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for the Bucks, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's McClung. Clock at 6. Bledsoe passes to McClung. That 3 off the mark. Here's Baker. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Got a piece of it. Here's Callie Zykis, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now here's Bledsoe, guarded closely. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him. And now running up the court, Avdia pushing it up. Pass to Kalaitzakis. Shoots the three, and another three for Milwaukee. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Milwaukee?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor. Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Back to Green. Passes to Dragic. Shot clock at 5. And here we go, the Bucks running again.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Avdia. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. First in free throw percentage. And his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. The Bulls making a switch here. Brazdeikis is checked in.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's McClung. No points in the game yet for him. And up the court come the Bucks on the break.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Pull up Jay, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Baker's got 12 in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Baker. 12 points for him. Here's Kalaitzakis, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Back to Bledsoe. Outside, Green. Out to the right wing. Here's McClung. Bulls with the fresh shot clock.